How are you supposed to quit drinking alcohol with so much negativity happening in these times? I really feel sorry for you if you're trying to stop drinking alcohol during these times, because they're so negative. There's so much negativity happening in the world in these times. But if that's your mindset, if that's the way you think, then you're always going to have it. You're always going to find these times. My parents, who are both dead now, both went through these times in their own way. Going back through all the crap that happened during the Cold War, all the stuff that happened with the nuclear threat that was there when I was growing up. My mother was born in London just at the end of the Second World War, and her father was a fireman during the Blitz. And I'm saying this because it's like these times are always there. We are living in unprecedented times in terms of the possibilities and the opportunities that we're surrounded with. And yet there's so many people who will focus only on the negativity. There's always negativity, and negativity as well is a state of mind. It's how you look at things. These times that we're living through now, the pandemic, sure, it's not nice, but it's not everything. I'm out walking in Spain. It's a pretty chilly morning, but I know around the corner there's going to be some sunshine. I'm going to get my food tonight. I'm going to open up my TV and I'm going to be able to watch Netflix this evening and chill with my cup of tea. I'm going to be able to get onto the internet today and do my job. There's people that have got it way worse than I have, but there's nobody in the West that can ever say that they've got it hard these days. Imagine that you're living in a really shit poor part of the world, and you've also got this hanging over your head, where you're living on the real poverty line and you've got this shit hanging over your head. What I'm saying is that it's all in your control. How depending on the time that you're in, there is always going to be negativity. There is always the possibility of looking at negativity and finding negativity, but there's also the possibility of looking and finding positivity. If you want to read a good book on this, read Man's Search for Meaning by a guy called Viktor Frankl. He was a Jew who was captured by the Nazis and put into, I think, 4 or 5 different concentration camps. His whole family was wiped out. And this book is about his experiences and how he was able to survive those camps by controlling what he thought, which was something that the Nazis, no matter what they did to him, couldn't take away. And when you look at an extreme like that, we are so fortunate. Don't use this as an excuse to drink and say, well, it's the pandemic, or it's this, it's that, because if you do, you're always going to find an excuse. You're always going to find hard times. You're always going to find something negative, if that's what you're looking for. You've only got one life, so you might as well find the positive in everything that you can, and it's not that difficult. I'm Kevin O'Hara for Habits Unplugged. Take care of yourself. Onwards and upwards. Bye now.